Welcome back to Reptiles and Resin. So today we're doing two things. I want to do this turtle again, the cartoon turtle. This is my favorite mold out of the three. But we're going to do him in Mayspring Mystic Opal because I want to see what he looks like with mica powder poured. I'm not doing glass eyes. I'm going to draw his eyes on the day. And we are going to paint his shell in the maple Let's Resin Intense Chameleon powder. So we're going to do that. I'm going to paint his shell. I've already got the resin mixed up for him and ready to go in the vacuum chamber. And look, I found a mold of Zeus on Temu. I can't wait. I'm going to make Zeus today. So yeah, this is like a plaque mold with something in it already. And look at little Zeus. I'm calling his name. He's going to come in here. So yeah, I found this and it looks so much like Zeus. I think this is an American Bulldog or a pit. But yeah, we're going to do him today. And he's mainly white. But he's got some brown on his ear. He's actually got, we call it eyeliner around his eyes. He's got black around both eyes at the bottom. So yeah, we're making Zeus today. I can't wait. I'm going to see if you can see that right there. I'm going to be hanging this on my wall. But we are going to paint, because it's almost like he's in a picture frame with his paws hanging out. So I'm going to paint around the picture frame today. And we're going to leave him white. And I'm going to take a paint marker and put his little black eyes around his mascara or eyeliner. And put his little dots and stuff where he goes. And he's got beautiful, like, chestnut brown eyes. So, but to get started, since I've already got the resin mixed up, I'm going to flip you over, buddy. And we're going to go on and paint this shell maple. So he's going to have a little brown shell today. Or a maple colored shell. And since this is intense powder, it does not matter what color you put in here. It's going to show. If I put clear in here, this intense powder will show. So you do not have to worry about the intense. As long as it says intense, you're good to go. You can put any color you want. So I just want to make sure I get his shell. And that's all I'm doing. I am going to clean up a little bit because I have made a tad bit of mess with the powder already. Let me see. I missed a little spot right here. See the powder going everywhere? Oh, Lord. And up in here, I'm not going to do up in there on the bottom of this shell, I don't think. And I think it went in his tail, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get his tail clean. So yeah, we're just going to brush the, you know what, I'm going to just go ahead and make his tail brown too. Why not? It's just a wee bitty tail. And get around all the edges of his shell. And then I'm going to try to clean up a little bit. I mean, I didn't make that much of a mess, so yeah. Didn't make that much of a mess. And like I said, I've already got my resin mixed up. It's done been vacuum chambered. I just got it sitting in the vacuum chamber. Just sitting, waiting to get poured. Ooh, that's going to be pretty maple. For his shell, yes, it is. I think I got, did I get it in his head? I don't think I did. Hallelujah. It is an all-out miracle. So yeah, just make sure you paint on his shell really good. Something was in there. And now I'm going to just take I'm going to cap this first so I don't knock it over. I'm going to take a little baby wipe and wipe off. Oh, great. I'm not going to take a baby wipe because I dropped them all the way behind the desk there. And I need one of my little children to come pick them up. Where'd the alcohol go? Here it is. Yeah, it fell behind the desk and I'm either going to have to crawl to get it or have to have my little children come get it for me because it fell. So I'm going to just clean up around here the best I can. I don't really like using paper towels on molds because they can scratch. So I try not to use paper towels. Even though sometimes you do, I personally don't like to because it will scratch. So I'm going to just clean up with a Q-tip until I get behind here and get my baby wipes that fell. I had them sitting on top of my UV light, and when I was reaching over, it fell, and there's a little spot at the corner of the desk all the way over there. It's like an 8-foot desk with all kind of junk on it over here. It fell right in the corner at the bottom, and I've got cabinets behind it, so yeah, I'd rather have a little kid stretch over there so I don't kill myself. So yeah, so I'm not hurting something. Or I could get a pair of tongs from the kitchen and reach it. Anyway, I'll work on getting my baby wipes. Right now, we're just going to use this Q-tip because, honestly, I did not make a big mess. So, I'm very happy about that. I just want to get this little bit that's on his, a little bit that came off from where the shell was. And I think, actually, I have got it all. Oh, no, I was wrong. There's a little, oops. Dang it. I kind of scraped off some of his shell right there. Yes, I did. There is something right there. Let me get these little tweezers. I don't know if it's a flake or a piece of resin. Did I get it? I don't think I did. I think it looks like a piece of resin or something. Alright, I get that colored back in. Alright, let me get back to getting this off now. And hopefully my hand will not slip again and hit the side of the turtle shell like it did just a while ago. And I won't mess up anything there. I made up 6 ounces. Basically, I made up a little bit more. I made up like 200 milliliters, which is a little bit above 6 ounces. So anything left over is fine. And I made it up in the Mystic Opal. Very pretty, like blue, greeny color. Very pretty. Ooh, I see some right there. Let me see here. Okay. You know what? I think this is good. Okay. So I'm going to just do that in case something's in there. Now, I'm going to go on and get this out the vacuum chamber. See, it was still under pressure, so it just gave more time for the bubbles to come up. And the Mystic Opal, like it's got a blue, greeny hue to it. Okay. So I'm gonna pour in his head first. And I'm gonna tilt it a little bit here. And this should be enough, because the last time he held 6 ounces. So it should be enough. And see, that helps the head fill up without getting bubbles if you kind of turn it upright. And then the bubble, there's no way for it. Oh, come on now. 6 ounces is supposed to have been enough. Did I need more? Or am I just going crazy? I know I made up 6 ounces unless I've gone loco. Oh boy. Maybe I needed 7 ounces, you guys. I am so sorry. Oh, no, maybe I just need to scrape the cup. Yeah, I just needed to scrape the cup. My resin's kind of thick this morning because it is chilly this morning, and I refuse to turn the heat on because later on today it's going to be super hot. So in the morning it's chilly, and at night it's a little cool right now. So yeah, but we had enough. 6 ounces is enough. Oops. Oh gosh. Yeah, 6 ounces is enough. For some reason it keeps, I don't know why this thing's a little bit uneven here. So I usually just prop him up a little bit. Okay. So we're just going to go on and get this poured. And then we're going to start working on our Zeusinator. I'm going to try. I thought I was going to have a little bit left. I'm glad I made 200 milliliters up. So instead of 6 ounces, just make up 200 milliliters and make sure you scrape your cup, and it should be plenty for this. Or you can just go on and make up 7 ounces and have a tad bit left over. So apparently I was, slightly off. It holds just a tad bit more than 6 ounces, you guys. Okay, I'm going to spray those little bit of bubbles that's coming up. I'm going to actually scoochy him over here. Let me put this cup where I can see it. And I'm going to wipe my hands off in case I've got all this stuff on here. Because now we are going to, I got resin on my gloves. We're going to paint Mr. Zeus. Alrighty. Yep, I got resin. Okay, we don't need the maple. Which one did the maple go into? I done forgot. Green. I know it went in the older one. Okay, black cherry. Yeah, the maple went in the first one I had, the green or teal box. Now, to paint Mr. Zeus here, I have 2 blues out. And each, see, you got one purple blue box and one teal green box. Each one of these have a blue in it. One says deep blue in the newer box, and one just says blue. So I figured I would paint blue and blue and see the difference, I guess, between the two. This one kind of looks like more like a purpley blue to me, but that could just be me. Oh, where's my new thing Stephanie sent me? Thank you, Stephanie. Yay! Yay! Alright, we got that brushed out. Okay, so I need a piece of tape here. I see something floating in here again. I don't want anything floating. Oops. Oh gosh, I hate it when tape gets stuck to your gloves. Okay, so I'm going to start the outside with the deep blue. I should have used a different color, shouldn't I? Since this is going to be hanging on my wall. My walls are, my wall paint in the living room and reptile rooms. That used to be the dining room, but we just opted for one dining room in this house instead of 2. So I took the dining room that is connected to the living room and just made it the reptile room. And I have made a mess already, you guys, with this powder. But that's okay. But I have made a mess. Just want y'all to know. I don't think this is neat painting day today. So I will be having to clean up Zeus a little bit there. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the sides right now, not the top of the frame around Zeus. So, yeah, my walls are called Starless Night by Bear, and it's a very deep, deep blue. I love it. Yeah. I love blues, as you can tell. Alright, I'm going to have to clean up a little bit on this side here. On the top part, yeah. So yeah, I just want to get all of these clean, brushed up here. The side and all. And then I'm going to have to clean Mr. Zeus out because he's not blue. So I'm going to have to get all this powder out. And I am going to knock it out as well so we don't have any floating in the resin when we pour it. And we're going to do white resin because he's whitey with a few spots. He doesn't have a lot of spots. And he's very, very short-haired. Alright, so I'm just trying to go up the sides here right now of the walls around everything and not put my big old fingerprints. I got all this extra powder in here. I'm going to try to scooch it around here. I don't know how much this will take, but you know what? We're just going to do it in layers if we have to. And I'll just make up resin as we go. Oh, I forgot his feet down here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have some clean up to do on Mr. Zeus's toes and all here. Oh, and I don't have my baby wipes. Dadgummit. Yeah, I'm going to be using Q-tips again. Alright, so I think that's it for this blue. I'm not going to clean up really anything except for this top until I get done, because I got to do the top now. Okay, I'm finished getting the rest of this. Okay, that, and then I'm going to knock it out once I get this blue around this edge here. Alright, so I'm going to put this up. This one was called Deep Blue. And this one came from the blue and purple box. Oh gosh, I can't get the lid back on. Okay, there we go. That one's called Deep Blue. I don't know if y'all can see that, but Deep Blue. And then this one is just called Blue, and it's from the teal box. So this one we're going to, oh no, wait a minute. I forgot. I need some more Q-tips. I gotta clean up these edges here real quick. Forgot about that. I just wanna, just the edges right in here for now. Yeah, just get a little bit of this blue off that I can here. Doesn't have to be perfect because we are putting another blue on top of this. I'm not going to clean Zeus because, well, he's getting ready to get powder in him again. So that would be like double cleaning. So we're not going to double clean. We're just going to clean him once, hopefully. Alright, I'm going to need another one, and I'm not trying to get it perfect because this powder is going to go all over it anyway. So the other blue, but I just want to get enough off to where it doesn't look weird, and you know that, hey, she didn't clean up that well, now did she? So yeah, I was too happy when I found this mold that looks so much like Zeus. Alright, I think that is good because, like I said, we still got to clean up Puppy Dog here after we put this blue on. Which, yeah, this one does look like a blue. The other one looks kind of like a purpley tint to it. So, I done spilt powder everywhere. This one looks more like a true blue. Trying not to get too much powder on here. so that way I don't make too much of a mess inside the puppy. That's my goal anyway. Whether I achieve it or not, it will. Oh, I just colored his ear. Yep, that's his little ear sticking out there. Just colored his little ear. I have to clean that up and make sure I remember that that is his ear there. Not making too big of a mess right now anyway. So far, it's pretty good. Pretty good, you guys. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to need a little bit more than that. Oh, too much. I bet I had powder everywhere. Oh, like I said, too much on the brush there. This looks like a wood grain. Yeah, it is. I see the wood grain. But that's okay. I didn't want to use brown. I'm fine with this two colors here. Oh, let me get by his ear here. Now, it's going to take me a minute to clean him up. I'm pretty sure, you guys. So hopefully y'all do not mind hanging around with me while I clean the mold. If you don't, just fast forward real quick. But I try to show you guys every little step I take, except for mixing that resin. That's the only thing I didn't. If y'all don't know how to mix resin, don't worry. I've got plenty of videos where I do mix resin. So it's easy. That's a 1-to-1. Then you add your little mica powder or paste or alcohol. Whichever one you prefer to work with on that particular project. And I think we are good on this one, you guys. Made a Zeusinator. Going to knock all that out, and I'm going to close that. And this was just the one that says blue, and it came from the teal box. That's the original. Well, I don't know about original, but that's the one I had first. All right, so now I'm going to need some more Q-tips. Oh, I really don't. These things fall apart here, but yeah, it is what it is. And I'm just wetting this stuff with a little bit of 99% isopropyl alcohol. Really wish I had my baby wipes. I don't want a blue dog. These things don't work that good. I don't even know why I grabbed some of these. But it is what it is. I just hope I can get all of this blue off of him. Yep. My poor baby, he's all blue. He's all blue, you guys. Oh, these little toenails are going to be a nightmare. But you know what? I'm going to paint his toenails because his toenails are like a black color. Some are black, some are white. But I can always paint his toenails. I wonder if I should have left that little section in here blue. You know what? I don't know. Guess I'll know the next time if I ever pour this. I am going to try my best to get as much blue out of his toes as possible. Even though I'm going to paint his toenails, I still don't want no blue in here. I'm going to have to use a paper towel, I guess. Because I am just not getting this stuff up. Oops, and I just hit it. Dadgummit. A big old fat finger hitting the sides. Where'd the blue brush go? Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to be so fun, you guys. Yeah, this is the part I hate. And that's the cleanup part. It really is. This is the part I absolutely do not like. Which I'm pretty sure I am not alone on that. I don't think nobody likes to do this kind of work, but you kind of have to if you want it. If you don't want a blue dog or whatever other color you're using. And I guarantee even with me doing all this, there's still going to be some blue in here somewhere. I would not doubt it one bit. I would not doubt it. I don't think you truly ever get rid of all this stuff. Oh, Lord. Well, even when you wipe it out? But it's okay. I'm going to do the best I can. And that's all you can do. You just do the best you can. I don't know if he's wearing a collar or not. I can't really tell, but I guess if he is on here, I can just color that in. Well, I am getting it. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just that this intense powder really sticks. That's the problem. It really does. Just really sticks really well. Trying to stay in one section so I don't miss anything before I move to the next one. Have a feeling we're still gonna have a blue dog. But I guess if all else fails, I can just take a paint pen and paint him white. That's a lot of painting though. But hey, if it turns out too much blue, I can always go over him with a white paint pen. That's an option. Option I really don't want to do, but can. Alright, let's see. Now we're working on his leg parts. And around in here. I think I'm getting it pretty well. Oops, and I just messed that up. Okay. Try to do a little steadier here because my hand, sometimes the Q-tip slips. Yep, sometimes it slips. Get a fresh thing here. Oops, and I'm getting my finger. I don't want to get the finger on the blue over here on the side. And that's done came off some. Darn it. Yeah, I keep knocking it off in some places. And I really don't want to, because then I'm going to have to go back and clean it. I don't want to have to keep cleaning the same spot 5 times. Hopefully y'all can see I'm just trying to get around this edge and this pawpaw here. Oh, dadgummit. Now I'm going to have to pull out the other blue and get that right there and have to do it very carefully as well. I'm going to have to do that very, very carefully. Alright, I think this is good because like I said, these little paw prints down in here, the little nails I can get with the a marker. We're almost done painting, you guys. I promise. Or not painting, but clean up. I feel like I'm painting. Just trying to get this last paw here really good. I think I'm going to take one of those mini Q-tips and get a little bit more off of his nails. I think he's going to look adorable. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the little Q-tip and get down in there. A little bit more off of here. Okay, let me get some of these minis. And I am going to try to use this just for the toenail area here. Oh yeah, see, that's perfect for the toenails. Absolutely perfect for the toenail section. Yeah, I like these little things. Oops. And I just hit that again. Alrighty, so I'm going to try to be a little more careful here. Okay. And now I can get this up with this. Y'all might not be able to see it, but there's still some blue on here. Okay, so now I need to get this blue and paint around that again real quick, like just real quick on the little spots, and pray I don't make a mess. Now I can't get the thing open. Oh my gracious. Alright, so I'm going to just get a little bit on my brush. Where's that spot I missed? Right here. Well, I didn't miss, but kind of knocked it off with my finger there. And there was another one. Yeah, this bottom one, this one right here gives off a purpley blue hue. Yeah, it sure does. Okay, since I got this out, I'm going to go around here and see if my fingers hit anything going around this. Since I've got it pulled out. Because I don't want any fingerprints on these sides here. And there's some more loose powder in here as well, so I'm going to just knock this off again. Okay, I think we're done. Just trying to knock any loose powder off. Alright, we are done, you guys. Put that one back over there. I'm going to get one more Q-tip and put some alcohol on it because I see a little bit more on the feet. Oh my Lord. And then we will be done. I think that came from when I brushed it back on. Oh, and I missed a toenail right there. Oops. Let me get one of these little ones. His little toenail right here. I missed it. I surely did. I missed his little toenail sticking up through there. Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss anything else. Even though I still see blue all throughout this. I really do. Like streaks of blue. I sure do. But you know what? It's okay. It's gonna be alright. Oh yeah, I see blue. Oh, I hate this stuff to clean up. Especially if you want to keep one part without anything on it. It's a nightmare. Well, you know what? It's okay. I really did try. Where'd the alcohol fall at? Oh, the TV came on by itself, Lord Jesus. Alright, so I'm going to take this little pad here and just try to wipe it out now. I sprayed the pad with some alcohol. Let's see how it's coming off. Yeah, I'm going to just try to go over it. And just try to get a little bit more off of here. And not touch the sides. Okay. Alright, I think we are good. Alright, you guys, I'm calling it a day. Oh, you know what? Let me clean this before I mix up my other resin. I forgot about this over here. Clean up my cup before it cures on me. Forgot about that. Don't want to forget about it. Don't want to. It's already got enough dried on it. But that's okay. These glass cups are still readable, and I love them. So, I use them. Unless I'm doing glitter. I hate it. Glitter's got to go in a throwaway cup unless I forget. Because as you can see, there's glitter stuck in there still. Alright, let's try to get some resin off my hands. Okay, so now I am going to get a throwaway cup because we're going to use polyurethane to fill Mr. Zeus up. Actually, let me just, because I don't know how much this is going to take. So, what we are going to do is, I'm going to put my brush back over here real quick. We're just going to do... and you know what? I need a, oh man, where did I put them at? Here we go. I'm going to use a wooden stick for this. Let me grab some. Yeah, we're going to mix up some polyurethane. Not enough to fill the mold, but we'll see. I'm going to just mix up 8 ounces is a full cup. I'm going to do 6. For one, I don't want to have to mix too much. So, I'm going to just do 6 at a time here. Okay, that's 3. And the polyurethane, the Let's Resin polyurethane goes quick. So, you got to be able to work quick. So, remember that. And I'm going to open this one over my trash can because part B is the one that gets all that gunky stuff everywhere. I'm going to try to knock some off. Alright, so we are going to 6. And then we are going to stir like mad people. And whoop, get it mixed up here. Let me set that aside. You don't have long. I'm going to hold it in the palm of my hand so I can feel the heat. Because you do not have long to work with polyurethane resin. Very quick. So I just wait until it gets almost too hot. They say about a minute or two work time. I don't think you have that depending. But it's a cool morning, so I might actually have a little more time. We'll see. See how it's just becoming clearer. Stir it up. It's not the best smelling product. Trust me. See, now I feel the warmth in my hand right now. So yeah, I feel it getting warm. But it's like a warm hug right now. It's going to go to fire later on. It's getting warmer and warmer. So I just keep stirring until it gets a little too warm there to handle. And then we are going to pour. Like I said, it's a cool morning. So yeah, it just makes it a little easier to handle on a cool day, because the hotter the day, the faster this stuff will heat up. See, now it's like a hot cup of cocoa in my hands, basically. And I've had it to cure in my cup before. Y'all have seen it in one of my videos. It coming out in half thing. Okay, it's getting really almost too hot to handle right now. So I'm getting ready to pour this bad boy before it cures in my hand. Oh, something brown right there. So yeah, we're going to go on and pour Mr. Zeus. And pray that we don't get any bubbles in him. And I'm pouring it in the middle in hopes that the blue will kind of stay away. Instead of pouring on the side and having the blue running into the middle. Yeah. That's my goal anyway. So 6 ounces got us around the edges there. And filled the doggy up, Mr. Zeus. I'm going to just let it keep draining until it won't drain anymore. 6 ounces filled the dog up and half the other stuff. Let's see, now it's getting so thick to where it won't even run out the cup. I'm going to lightly spray those bubbles, even though it really doesn't matter, because you won't see them once it's cured. And while that is going, I'm going to go ahead and mix up another 6 ounces, because we are going to just put that on top of that. So I'm going to do another, you know what, I'm going to do 3.5. Yeah, I'll do 3.5. Okay, 3.5 and 3.5, just in case. All right, that was part B this time, and now this is A. Oh, see how it's going already? So we need 7 in this one. All right, that's 7 ounces. Just in case, and we're going to get to stirring him too. See how that 6 ounces went up to the rim, so I probably made too much. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus, the smell of this stuff is horrifying. I really need to put on a mask, but I did not. I'm sorry. Yeah. So this can be poured on top of it. I could also just pour regular resin now if I wanted to. But always pour this first before you pour regular resin. I don't know why. It's just that's what they say do. It don't stick if you pour resin first and then this for some reason. So yeah, but I'm going to just keep it all this. This will be cured in like, it'll probably be ready to demold within an hour once it cools off. It really, really gets super hot. So yeah, it really does. And I need to have another mold ready. Because I'm pretty sure we are going to have some left over now that I see how far that came up. It's more than halfway full here. I really hope I got all that blue out of Mr. Zeus there. He gonna look so cute. Alright, I'm gonna try to stir and find a mold all at once. Here, oh, we got Mr. Snail. We can do a snail. Or we got Mr. Turtle. We can do one in white. Okay, it's getting hot. Okay, yeah, I think it's time to pour you now. Let me go ahead and pour because it is getting hot. I don't want to over pour this because I don't want it to, sometimes it will bubble up on you. I don't want all that cleanup. So I don't want to over pour it. I actually think that is good right there. So we're going to go on and just get us a white snail. I'm going to hurry up. Oh gosh, it is getting hot and sticky. Yes, it is. Try to get his antenna in there. Yeah, it's getting hot and it's getting thick. Alright, so I'm going to need some more molds. Oh boy. We're going to have some white turtles going out. Oh, it is getting hot. And it's getting ready to cure in my cup. I can see it already. Yep. Oh no, that's too much. Yeah. It's getting ready to cure in the cup. I might be able to, oh, never mind. It just did it. See you guys? It will literally cure in your cup. Yep. Dadgummit. Well, I lost one turtle. I just want to leave this alone until it cures. Yep. You got to be quick. I did get three things poured out of it. And not so much this one. But, see, it's like rubber, but it's hot. Ow, hot. I could just peel him out. Oh, this stuff stinks. Gracious be to life. Alright, so we are done. We're going to let all of this cure. Whew, that stuff stinks. I'm going to leave the room while it's curing because I don't like the smell of the polyurethane. And I'll be back on demold, you guys. Alrighty, everyone. So, I think we can attempt. This been done, but I think we can now attempt to unmold the turtle because you gotta wait for him to cool off. So, we do not pop his head off. So let's hope he's cooled off enough. Oh, I got one little bubble up under his tail there. Oh, Lord, I hope he's cooled off enough. He feels cool. Because you got to really wiggle this gigantic turtle's head to get him out. Come on, big head turtle. You got to really grab his shell. Oh, come on. We're giving birth to a cartoon turtle. Come on. Oh, almost there. We just got to wiggle him out slowly here. There we go. And we gave birth to a big-headed turtle. Ooh, look at his shell. And that was the maple. Oh, he's so cute. And a little bit of the maple was in his head, but you know what? That looks good with the mystic opal. Yeah, we got a few little bubbles right in here. But yeah, just a little bitty one on the tail, but to me those don't matter. He's got a little cleanup around his footsies. But yeah, we're gonna, oh, he's cute in mica powder. And we are gonna, I pulled out macas. And we are going to, oh my goodness, we are gonna make a mess with paint pens. That's what we're gonna do. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Think I shouldn't have pressed that down now, should I? Apparently it has plenty of paint in it. Apparently. So we're going to paint his eyes on today. Or at least we're going to attempt to. Because I didn't use... I don't think they'll look good. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to put more than one coat on here, you guys. So I'm going to have to... Oops. Let this... His eyes are slick from the resin. I'm going to have to let this dry. And hopefully it doesn't run. It is a paint pen. I've kind of made a mess right there. So we're going to have to clean that little bit of mess up. Well, I'm going to have to clean the mess up. Y'all just get to watch. Oh goodness. So yeah, we're gonna have to let this dry though. So yeah, we're gonna just paint it on, let it dry. I'm gonna let the white dry here. And it doesn't have to be perfect. But I'm gonna try to get it, because we're going over it with another black. We're going over this with black, and then I am going to put some sparkles in his eyes. So basically, yeah, I think that's good. I'm going to let that dry. And we are going to let that dry. Like I said, I'm going to go on and clean up this mess that I made on his eyeball, though. Got I think they're like little liner brushes for makeup. And just get this off of his eye where I messed up here. I put a little bit of the isopropyl alcohol on here. Just clean up his eye a little bit there. There we go. Little buddy boy. Even though now I'm scraping it off of his eye. Where'd that white mark? Oh Lord, it's right in front of me. Yeah, okay. Let me get it back down at the bottom here. Hopefully I don't make another mess. Okay. I'm going to sit him up there just to dry. Hopefully it won't take too long to dry. Gosh knows I've made a mess over here. And we're going to get out our little extras. Remember the extras we had? He is missing an eyeball. Man, I must have not squeezed it good enough, because everything else is perfect. He had a bubble in one eyeball. Well, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Now does it not suck? That sucks. Well, I'll be a snail's uncle. That sucks. That just sucked. Oh Lord, I put way too much on there that time. I'm trying to get it to, like, yeah, there we go. Oh, nope, not there. Hold him upside down and let it form like a round tip. on his eye and cure it. And hopefully this stuff will stick. Oh yeah, look at there, perfectly round. And hopefully it will stick to resin really good. Actually, I'll cure it a little bit longer. Yeah, so apparently I did not squeeze that well enough to get his eyeball there. But he looks cute in all white. He really does. If I would have squeezed... Oh, I didn't even see that bubble. Look at this one. They got the front, but not the back. I didn't even see this one, you guys. That bubble was hiding. That's okay. We're going to get that bubble too. Oh, I can't reach that. So... Well, it just burnt my snail. My poor snail said, I'm being tortured over here, people, help me. This lady crazy. Oh, goodness. This lady trying to burn my eyeballs off. I tried to get that bubble, but there's one still there. Alright, I'm going to sit him under the UV light, the big one over here, and get those little antennas. Let's hope these don't have bubbles. This is the into resin mold. Nope, he came out perfect. Look at that. Cute as patootie. He turned out absolutely adorable. And still shiny and sparkly. Yes, he is. Shiny and sparkly. And you could color the little stars on there. Now, this is the other one. See, this is when it started getting curing in the cups. So, oh man, what is that? I don't know what that is. And why it did that on his shell. It's like a little... I don't know if there was something, because I don't see nothing in the mold. Huh. That's weird. Some kind of way. Some kind of way. Something got in there, right there. He got a few lumps and bumps. That's okay. He's going on my fridge. He surely is. Okay. While the snail eyes are curing and this... I can even tell, yeah, that's still wet. Even though it's not coming off on my fingers, I think it's still wet. Let's get Zeus out. This was the main attraction. Look at Zeus. It's the Zeusinator. Alright, so let's see the difference in the blues too. Oh, I think it came out perfectly clean. Thank you, Lord. Alright. So, oh yeah, see the difference? I hope y'all can see the difference in the blues. This one's like a purpley blue. This one is a very shiny blue. Oh, Lord. That's a part of the dog. That's the body of the dog we painted blue, you guys. We painted part of Zeus blue. Oh, Lord. Yes, we did. We painted him blue, you guys. Poor Zeus. See, I was thinking it was just this. I didn't know they had the body of the dog right in here. Well, I know now, don't I? Like I said, and this is a pretty wood grain on here. So, yeah, that is pretty. That would have been pretty in the maple too. Yeah. So yeah, that looks just like Mr. Zeus, minus the blue body. Boy, I tell you. Oh, Lord. I don't know if we can color over it and make it look decent or not. But I guess we could try since he's not supposed to be blue. Oh, Lord, I painted poor dog half blue. He's a Smurf dog, y'all. He's part Smurf. He's part Smurf. Oh, this might actually work. Please work. This marker may actually work, you guys. I can't believe it. Well, at least now I know that his body is supposed to be, well, I didn't know he had a body on here, but now I do. So for any other time, I will definitely know better. Like I said, sometimes first pouring a mold, you just don't know. And I didn't go back and look at the picture from when I brought it, so that might have been a helpful thing to do as well, is to go back and actually look at the picture. Yeah. Oh, Lord, but I think this is going to work. It's just going to take more than one coat, and I'm going to have to let it dry really good. That's all. Yeah. But that's okay. I'm going to get the first coat on Mr. Zeus here. I can't believe I didn't think that that was the body. I didn't know. I honestly did not even think about that. I really did not. But you know what? It's okay, because I don't think you can really tell between the marker and the picture. Yeah. Those little blue dots on there, they don't even look blue. They kind of look like what his coat color would be. So yeah. Wow. I still can't believe I painted him blue. I did not know that was his body. So yeah, I'm going to just let this dry really good and go over it with another coat, and that should be good. But we're going to let it dry. So for his eyes, let me see. This is like a oh, what I want to say, a brass marker. But his eyes are like this color. It's like a golden brown. And so is his spots. His spots aren't dark except for his eyeliner around his eyes. So I'm going to do my best to get him some brown eyes in here. I'm going to do my best. Yeah, there we go. And he has some like little brown dots on his ears. And there's not that many. He doesn't have a lot of spots. He really doesn't. So I'm just trying to get a few of these on his little ears, because he has just a few spots on his little ears. And he has a few little dots like on his head. He doesn't have a lot of dots. And he got just a few around like his little paw and stuff. I know he's a very weird dog, but he really does not have a lot of spots. He really does not. Okay, so then the black, because, oh, too big. Because I want to do his, oh, that is way too much ink coming out of there. Why do I keep doing that? So I definitely want to color his nose. His nose is black. I do want to color his nose. Oh, hopefully I don't mess him up. Oh, I gotta go. I think this is just adorable. I gotta go around this side a little bit here. Oops. Okay, I think I got it right. It was kind of giving a shadow. And he does have like black around his little, you know how they have the jaws and stuff. So yeah, he does have that around there. Oh, this looks just like him, I'm telling y'all. Oops, I don't want to hit anything. Oh, I wish my hand would stop shaking today. I don't know why. Oh, that's a lot of paint on there. Lord help me. Alright, so, and he has, oh, I don't know if I want to attempt this right now with all this. He has a few black toenails. Not a lot, though. This one's definitely black, I know. He's always gnawing on that one. So yeah, he has a few black toenails, but the rest of them are white. Or clear, basically. Oh, that looks pretty neat. That looks like one of his toenails, so I'm going to leave that just like that. Yep. Yep, that's my Zeus right there. He does not have a lot of color, I'm telling y'all. Okay, his black up under his eyes is going to be very tricky here. Oh, like I said. Oh, this is going to be tricky. But yeah, that's about how it looks. I tell you, look like he's like he's in one of those thing, like, if you look at his picture, you'll know. He's got a little black around his eyes. His fur. Yeah, I think that looks a lot like Zeus in my interpretation of Zeusinator. Yep, I sure do. I just gotta finish filling up this body, because like I say, he does not have a lot of brown on him. The only time you see any spots really on him is when he rolls over for his belly rub, and that's his skin spots. He's basically white. He's got a little spot on his butt. But yeah, he doesn't have a lot of spots. They're mainly on his ear. He's got, I don't even think they're this big on his head. Oh, it looks like my Zeusinator. It really does. I know the black looks kind of weird, but I'm telling y'all, he has black eyeliner. And he actually, has some black coming up the nose like this. I'm going to just pounce it on. And hopefully, oh, that actually worked out really perfect. Yes, it did. I'm going to wipe it, see if I can get a little bit off. But that actually worked out perfect, just dabbing it on with my finger. Yep. Even though now he has fingerprints on his nose. Yep, that's what his nose looks like. It's a little black going up there. Well, now nothing wants to come out. It don't like me now. Okay. Need a little bit more around in here if I can get it. Oh, now it doesn't want to go on my thing. I guess I'll just color my finger. Alrighty. I'm getting it, y'all. I just want to soften this up a little bit. So I'm going to take this brush and soften this up with the alcohol on it. We'll just soften it up. Yeah, there we go. Even though I made a little bit of a mess right here on his little nostril. Yeah, there. Oh, he's so cute. That's perfect. Oh, I'm trying to put the UV resin top on the marker, you guys. I'm telling y'all, that's my Zeus. I just really have to get this one, and I don't think that I'm going to be able to do that right now. Because it's usually, if it's not good and dry, it'll just start smearing everywhere. So, yeah, see, it's just starting to smear. I've got to really wait for this to dry. So, yeah, what do y'all think of Zeusinator? I'm telling you, that's Zeus. I'm telling y'all. He looks just like that. That's my baby boy. We'll put a little black dot for the pupil in here, if I can. But his eyes are like they really are like a golden brown. They're very pretty eyes. Oh, look at the fat boy. That's my Zeus. Alright, let's see. I can't believe I found this on Temu. I love it. Alright, let's see if we can get Mr. Turtle's eyes. I don't know if we can or not, but I'm going to try. Oh, I actually did it. It's a miracle. Let's hope I can get this side about the same size, because you only have like one stroke around here. Not the most perfect circle. I'm dotting it on. Not the most perfect circle. But that doesn't look bad at all. Let me clean that off because it's got a little white on it. And I'm trying to put the UV top on that too. Let me put the UV top on the UV resin. Alright, so yeah, this is so cute. Is that a piece of silicone? Yeah. And then I'm going to just dot some twinkles in his eyes. Little twinkles. And you don't want them that dark. I'm going to clean this off. Get the black because it was still kind of wet. Perfect. See? We redid our turtle, and yes, you can draw his eyes on. Now, you don't have to do them black. You could do them blue, red, green. It don't matter. But if you buy the mold, make sure he is hard and cured and cool before you try to pull his big old head out. Oh, I got some marker on him all the way back. Must have came from my hands. So yeah, isn't he a cutie patootie? This is my favorite mold that I made out of the set of 3. But look at my Zeus. I mean, he's in a picture frame. The only thing I have left to do is finish this white up. And he is going to hang on my wall. Yes, he is. He is going on the wall. He is so cute. Look at him. Yes, I'm adorable, Mama. I love my poochie poochie poo poo. My little Zeusinator. I just can't believe that that's part of the body and I didn't even think about it. Oh, yep. Story of my life. But yeah, that is so pretty. I love this mold. If y'all have like a American Bulldog, this is perfect. This is perfect. I love it. His eyes could have been a little better. But they don't look that bad because I'm telling you, if you look at his pictures, he's literally got makeup around his eyes. And they look just like that. It's weird, but it looks just like that. And he has the little black coming up his nose. That turned out really pretty. I just have to keep going over this until I get it the same color as him. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. But, yeah, that turned out really good. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed making it. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye for now. And thank y'all so much for watching. Woohoo! Bye.